Good morning, winning team. Janice Peavy here. It is a great day, and I'm so excited about this wonderful Monday and all the cool things that are happening. I brought Herbie with me today. He's my partner in crime this morning. I've had my coffee. I don't know that he's had his, but she is really sporting it with this beautiful pink lei. He's talking about the breast cancer, making strides, opportunities that are coming up. But I wanted to talk with you this morning, not only about Herbie, and we're going to be talking about him in just a minute, but also this Share the Love incentive. I have to tell you, winning team, you guys have rocked it. I am so proud of you. You are just tearing it up. Many of you have become promoters, star promoters, and all of you are working on bronze ambassador, I know. Those of you that are ambassadors and leaders, you are building your business with this Share the Incentive, and it ends today. But we don't end today. We are still going to rock it and push through to the end of the year and finish strong and start 2019 even stronger, because I know many of you are talking about going to Los Cabos and we want you on that trip. It's going to be a great opportunity for you this year. Let's keep building. Let's keep adding team members, new team members that have come on. Continue to grow your business. On those first 3 campaigns, you have an opportunity to earn that $100 kit and move your business. It's exciting. I can't wait. I'm just going to say that it's an opportunity you don't want to miss. Talk to everybody you know. Make your list. Go down through your list with your upline or with whoever's brought you on. If you need help, I'm available. I'm here to help you as well. Let's build these businesses and help you to become successful, and let's finish 2018 on top, because we are taking it to the top this year. Wanted to talk with you real quickly about Avon fundraising. Herbie the Hedgehog is a fundraiser, an Avon fundraiser, and every year Avon brings out a stuffed animal. Herbie is the hedgehog this year. He's very large, and I'm loving him. He's very cute. He sells for $20 because it's a fundraiser. And how he works is you would talk with your organization, helping your community to raise some extra money. This is the flyer. It's available at youravon.com. You can order these at Town and Country Printing if you choose to. Or you can download them once you get your organization in place. You can download them and they can print copies off themselves. On the back of the fundraiser, it has the name of the participant. It has their phone number in case you have any questions. It has what they're working towards. So when you're talking with an organization about doing a fundraiser, you want to find out what is their why. Is it they're going on a missions trip and they need X amount of dollars? Is it that they need toys for the children if it's a daycare center? Is it for the classroom and maybe they need X amount of dollars for a piece of equipment? You have to find out what their why is so that when the participant talks with their friends and family, they can explain what they're going for. We're working towards a piece of equipment in the playground area for the children, and it costs this amount of money. This will help to bring that amount to being so that we can purchase that piece. Herbie the Hedgehog works this way. For instance, there's a lot of questions about how does the fundraiser work, so we're going to address that today. Herbie the Hedgehog sells for $20. On the back of this form, there is a place for a 75-cent processing fee. This money needs to be collected from the participants. Any checks need to be made payable to the organization. There's a 75-cent fee that helps to offset the cost of shipping and the cost of printing these flyers. If the organization prints the flyers, you can keep it, the 75 cents, or towards the processing, or you can give them a percent back, whatever you choose. We're going to talk about how he works. The Herbie the Hedgehog sells for $20. So let's say that the organization sold $500 of Herbie the Hedgehog. So we got a $500 fundraiser. You've offered to give them 25%. So $500 times 0.25. Their profit from that is $125. And you go, how do I get the $125? Well, they've sold $500 plus the 75 cents on each order. So we're not going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the 500. So Avon will bill you $250. So out of the 500 that you collect plus the taxes, if they're a non-for-profit, they can get tax exempt status. Avon will require proof of that. So they will need to provide you with their non-tax or 5013C information, and they'll know. Usually it's their EIN number. Avon will bill you $250. So out of the 500, you would pay Avon the $250 plus the shipping and taxes if it's applicable. Okay, but you also, if it is applicable, your participants will need to collect that as well. So each city varies, so I can't tell you this is the amount. So you'll need to see what your city charges. So that leaves you $250 out of that 500. Okay, so out of the 250 that is remaining, they have earned $125. So you're going to give them $125. So you keep $125. It's just that simple. You're going to collect 500 plus the shipping, the 75-cent fees, plus the taxes if it's applicable. Okay, and you can waive the 75 cents too. Some people choose to waive the 75 cents and not charge that. They just want the $20 flat. You sold $500 worth. So there's $500. Avon's going to bill you half. So they're going to bill you $250 plus the shipping and taxes if they're applicable. Okay. Out of the balance that's remaining, you pay the organization. So if it's $250 that's remaining, which in this case it is, you would pay the organization $125 and you would keep the balance. Depending upon the percentage that you give the organization, I like to use it on a sliding scale. For instance, $20 to $500, they get 25%. $501 to $1,000, they get 30%. $1,001 to $1,500, they get 35%. And $1,501 and above, 40%. So the bigger the fundraiser, the more percent that they earn. And I want them to do the 40%. I want to give them that. And sometimes, even if it's 125, I'll still make a contribution personally to that organization, thanking them for helping me. Sometimes I will give the lead seller, the top seller, a gift. And if it's children, I will give the top seller's mother a gift as well, because she is an awesome seller. And then I will talk with her about recruiting. When I receive these back along with the money from the organization, those checks are made payable to the organization. So the organization writes me a check. They would write me a check for the $500 plus what if the shipping, whatever, okay, that they have collected. They should pay it all to you. Once you receive it, you'll place the order with Avon as per their instructions. So you'll need to go out there and take a look. You'll place that order, and then Avon will invoice you. So be prepared to pay for it right then, because they'll probably ask for the payment. You'll make the payment. Avon will ship you the hedgehogs. I personally, in this case, this hedgehog can be either one delivered back to the organization, or a lot of and I present this to them. So you want to be able to use this as a opportunity for some PR. So you can have it staged with all these hedgehogs and handing the contribution to the organization leader. And you can have pictures taken, contact your local newspaper, have it put in there, using that for a little PR for the organization as well as your business. Sometimes, some people do these on their own, and then they donate these hedgehogs or these stuffed animals back to an organization like Toys for Tots at Christmas time. You can do that and then still make a contribution if you choose to by purchasing more hedgehogs out of your share of what would have been given, or you can keep it. It depends upon what you want to do with the fundraiser. Some representatives do fundraisers just for their own personal income. So it just depends on what you want to do. There's many different ways of working a fundraiser, but this is an opportunity for you to raise money to help your community by maximizing the efforts by helping them to sell Avon products and donating a portion of your proceeds if you choose to do that. There's a guaranteed earnings to share of 50%. You can expand your business with these new source of sales, because if you take these back to the organization, always make sure that your business card is attached. You can actually do two-sided sticky tape with a piece of plastic with your business card in there with a thank you note. If you're donating these to Toys for Tots, ask the person, ask the organizations if they can get their participants to maybe write encouraging letters or notes, cards to the child that's receiving this. Wow, that just touches my heart. You can do an encouraging note to them as well, just encouraging them in their life and how much Herbie could bring happiness to them. Um, Sorry about that. It's going to be an opportunity for you to pick up new customers because, of course, on the back of here, you want to send a card to, if, especially if they've got their address and phone number, you want to send a card to these people and thank them, follow up with them, ask them if they'd like a brochure. This is a chance for you to build your business. Perhaps that mom that was the top seller, perhaps from this top seller's person or the top seller of that organization might be interested in starting their own Avon business. It's a fast track. For every dollar of your fundraising order counts towards your award sales and your earnings level. So you'll be on a fast track to President's Club or higher and still have all those perks. I did find a couple of tips out there that I want to share with you. This came from a top representative. One tip for fundraising leads is to text to 10 people. Are you ready for this? You might want to text this. I'm looking for people who need to raise money. You came to mind. Do you or someone you know have affiliations with an organization who could use extra funds? I challenge you to do this. I challenge you to text 10 people today and put, I'm looking for people who need to raise money. You came to mind. Do you or someone you know have affiliations with an organization who could use the extra funds? And I repeated that because sometimes I personally write this stuff out and I don't like to backtrack all the time. Canvas the area for funds. Contact your friends and family. Are you part of an organization? Find an organization needs and build the opportunity to Avon. That's how you want to do it. So anyway, there's all kinds of ways of doing fundraisers, but that's just one of the ways that you can use Herbie. I hope that you will take advantage of that. And I challenge you in the month of that we're finishing out in September to book as many fundraisers as you can. I know we have someone on our team who's already booked 3 or 4 herself. So these are great opportunities for you to build your business, build your sales towards President's Club, kicking off the year strong, possibly setting up for next year. If it's a good fundraiser, already book it and you've done it, book it in for the next year so that you've got it. Hey, we've had such a great time and it will continue to build. If you donate any of the Herbies to the organization, make sure you take pictures and contact your local news because they may be looking for news stories. You could be their next news story, which will help with your business and the organization. That's all I have to say for right now. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for being on the team. The winning team rocks, and we are building business to take it to the top in 2018 and 19. Say bye, Herbie. Bye, Herbie.